Yeah, I'll make one. Okay, I'm live. I'm live. I'm live and in charge. No, let's do that another day. It's already too much information for my pea brain. And then you'll invite me to a party chat. I'm eating M&Ms. We're just okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Maybe.
Hmm?
No, I was just checking how it sounds. It sounds pretty good.
How does mine sound? Does it sound all glitchy?
No, it sounds pretty good.
Yeah, it's probably my headset.
I'll still keep an eye on it.
I don't know why I did that. I'm kind of pissed.
That was rude. We did a lot.
I mean, that's easy though. We can do it again.
Yeah. Mags? Can you hear me, Mags? Mags isn't here. My mic is quiet? Or am I just quiet? I was talking kind of like lower. The mic is still quiet.
Let me check.
It's weird. He always has to be the center of attention, that's why.
The what?
Yeah, mine is a lot lower. I wonder why. Maybe I need to move it closer to my mouth. It's not my chat unless there's like.
I mean, I can still hear you though.
No, but it's like
Oh, okay, I hear it.
really low. Like it's really low.
Let me go check it real quick.
Because my mic's all the way up. So I don't know why it's so low.
Sound check, sound check, sound check, sound check,
Yours is louder, that's why. For some reason.
sound check,
In the party
testing,
chat,
testing.
is it. Can you mess with our audios? I think I saw that.
Um,
See, headset volume maybe needs to be higher.
that's just what you're hearing. Sound check. Sound check. I turned off the noise suppression. How does it sound? Testing. Testing. Oh, you have monitor on. But yeah, yours is definitely quieter. I don't know. It's kind of weird. How does it sound? Testing, testing, testing. How does that sound, Max? You talk. I think it's your voice too.
Am I just not loud enough? Is that better? I know you can hear Nico because I have my volume on. That's better. Okay. But now I'm gonna hear myself talk. Is that normal?
That's
Because I get real distracted with my own voice.
I think you need it sort of because you can't tell how loud to be.
Thanks.
You'll eventually learn how to do that,
Well, I still hear myself.
it's off.
Oh, I still hear myself. That's fine.
Can you hear me? Testing, testing. Oh, I don't know why like this headset's like lower my mic. Oh yeah, I can't hear you. Do a sound check. Yeah, I can't hear you. I don't know why I turned off your mic.
Okay. Now I can hear myself. That's fine. That only took a whole day of the game. A whole entire game. Let me share it on the Discord. Well, I didn't want to share it right away because obviously
How does that sound?
that sounds good.
All right,
Well, I think I sound good.
I can hear you better.
It's already gonna be nighttime in the game. It's always a mess with audio around here.
Well, you're learning, so
But yours is super loud. I don't know why. Are you just really loud?
um,
I think it's you.
okay, I lowered my mic.
It still
Is that
sounds
better?
loud.
Sound check.
Hold on. I'm getting killed by a monster.
Just
I need to go
pause.
inside. I just need to go inside the damn house. Because you're getting feedback or what, Mags?
Who's getting feedback?
Mag said the mic is echoing. Let me check. Oh, not anymore. Okay. Yeah, I can't hear myself anymore either. Like I was before. I think it just adjusted itself, honestly. I'm already in bed. I'm done with this day. It was rude.
It's
How's your day been, Mags?
you're learning, so it's gonna take a while for you to figure shit out. You could do this on your own. You just have never done it, so gotta cut you some
Yeah.
slack.
I know, Mags. I'm
It's
sorry.
not exactly intuitive either. Like,
It's so hard. Two more finals. You're almost there, Mags. Almost there. You haven't even started. I mean, is it? It's it's college, so you're supposed to be a procrastinator. If you're not procrastinating in college, you're not doing it right. Why? Oh, no wonder it's more quiet without you in it. Do you want to just leave it like that? We'll figure it. We'll an article. I wanted to do journalism, like in the very beginning. I was like, I'm gonna be a journalist, cause that's how much I love the drama. But I don't know. I changed my mind at some point. I don't even know when I changed my mind or like how. And I said, I want to be a psychologist. No, I don't know what happened. The party chat ended, and we're just gonna leave it like that. But we're transitioning, with all this stuff going on with the drama over there in the TikTok world. We're gonna have to transition. Yeah, I think it's a lot of politics stuff, and I do get it. Like it's interesting to a certain point. Then it's just boring. I'm just like, policies. Yeah, that yeah, that's gonna be different. Also, like the way it works and everything. I've never really messed with Twitch or watched it, so everything is literally brand new to me. Well, everything's brand new all the time. Everything I do is brand new. Oh, yeah. I don't think I could honestly I don't think I could deal with knowing some of the stuff that these reporters know. Like I would just leave the country pretty much. Yeah, Dungeon's already like that without the politics. I'm also a little bit like that, but we're fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, yeah. And then it's like an all day thing. Like, I don't even understand, honestly, how you get, like, are you on salary? Are you on hours? Like, how does that work? Oh, you don't know? If you don't know, then I don't know. I thought maybe you knew. The fundraisers, maybe. Yeah, I just assumed it was a lot of like, you know what, Mags? I know you're kind of younger, but the reason they don't talk about their pay is he a man? Let's just start there. That I'll tell you. He gets paid more than he should. And he's not going to tell you because you'll expect more. Because you'll do more than he ever will. Yeah. Once people know what you get paid, I accidentally learned that a guy at my old job that I used to work at, like one of my very first medical jobs, he was getting paid more than me. And he started after me. He was getting paid $2 more than me. And he was dumb. Like I always he would work like not the evening, but like the afternoon. And in the mornings I would come in and I would have to fix his mistakes all the time. And he was getting $2 more than me. No, yeah, Max. They look, me too. I don't like to talk about finances. I think talking about money is a very taboo subject, and I'm kind of trying to unlearn that. Also, because sometimes when you like talk about finances with other people, there can be this type of jealousy or like, oh, you make more. Like, and I don't feel like that's how we should look at things. We should look at like, why are we not all making more? you know? We should all be making more money because everything is unfair. Yeah, and then they try to keep us quiet because of the wage gap. Oh, I was raging, Max. When I saw that, I was like, how dare they pay this stupid guy $2 more than me? Mm-hmm. Yeah, the wage gap is insane. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Women of color, it's like a whole different. When I found out that black women are more likely to die during childbirth because they're not taken serious with their medical issues, I was like, "What?" And it's not just like black women, women of color in general, they're not taken serious with their medical issues. Yeah, it's insane. It is insane. Like, how does that even happen? I mean, I know how it happens, right? I've seen it. I've seen it happen where it's like a dismissal of like, oh, you're just trying to get, drugs, you're just trying to get something, and it's not always the case. There's a lot of profiling. And then the pink, like we were talking about the pink tax, how everything is more expensive for us girls just because it's. And Dungeon didn't know what that meant. And I'm like, yeah, it's the same razor, but they just make it pink, so it's like twice as more. Oh, Mags, like the way they just gaslight us into thinking we're just insane. Oh my god, like I've been gaslit, I think my whole life. Like I've been gaslit my whole life at this point. Oh, I never got the mushrooms back here. But it's things we're unlearning, you know? Like sometimes I still kind of feel a little bit weird about talking about finances, especially with some of the people around us, because we've had issues of like comments and things like that. But I feel like sometimes we do need to talk about those things. Yeah, it's more free over here for now, right? Mags, I was just talking to Dungeon about that because we were at my mom's house, at my parents' house, and she was asking me how anxiety felt, right? Because my dad is an anxious mess, and apparently it's like hereditary to a certain degree, and it comes from our fathers. Or like if your mom had any, like I feel like my anxiety also comes from the trauma. Like when my mom was pregnant with me, they had like a big major accident, so that was like trauma for her on her body, and I feel like that is why I have anxiety. Cause of what? Yeah, it's like residual trauma that travels through to us, and I was telling her, right, like how anxiety felt, and I told her like growing up, I watched my dad a lot, like lose his mind over nothing. Like he was fine. He was just having panic attacks. And of course, like in a old school Mexican household, that doesn't exist. So he would, to this day, Maggie, I want to call you Maggie because I see it here. Mag's like, people have anxiety and they won't admit it, right? Like a bunch of people. Like my dad to this day says that he doesn't have anxiety. Like we all didn't watch him have like full blown panic attacks. And to this day, I don't know if you know this, with anxiety, like sourness. No, I want to call you Mags. Like sourness or like citrus, like it causes like some chemical thing, and it kind of like gets us out of our anxious like funk. So when I was little and I was getting my anxiety, he would tell me like smell a little lemon, and he would send me to school with a lemon in my pocket because that's how anxious I was. And to this day now, he carries like a little, it's like an old pill bottle. And it has a little bit of like lemon water, and like he drinks it all the time, especially when I'm driving. Like I feel like my driving makes him anxious because he's a control freak and he just wants to drive where he wants to drive and how he drives. But yeah, my dad, and like now I'm seeing a lot of things now that we're learning about all of that, right? Because it's never been talked about. I think my dad is like low key autistic, right? Like we've broached the subject of he has a lot of markers, like a lot. Like my dad, like yeah, he is the king. Like if you look up neurodivergent, it's my dad's picture. like this past Saturday or Sunday that we were there, he was like making coffee and he drinks coffee out of this one mug. Like, yeah, okay, right? Everyone has their favorite mug. But he has a specific spoon, a specific plate, and he has to have everything like around him in a certain way. And he wore the same type of sneakers. They were like Reeboks for like 20 years until they stopped making them. Drinks out of his like special little tin cup. And we all just like, oh, that it's just that's my dad's cup. Like that's my dad likes those shoes. Like no, he's been he's been neurodivergent this whole time. Oh, his socks. He has to wear like dress socks, but he cuts off the top because they don't feel right to him, but he likes, yeah, he says they're too tight, but he likes the rest of it. Like the way that feels, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, no, well, yeah, OCD is a little bit different. I feel I don't feel like he has OCD. He has a little bit of like control issues, but I think that's the like the neurodivergent need of being like in control. Oh, you hated the texture of paper. That's crazy. Well, Dungeon doesn't like construction paper. I don't I don't mind it. He says he doesn't like the raspy quality of construction paper. I get it. I get it. Like I could see that. But I don't like I love ceramics. Construction paper was lit. You're like, oh yeah, I like this. It's like I don't know how to explain it. Like it's a weird consistency, but it's things that I'm like we're all learning. I mean, you're learning more than us, right? Because you're in actual therapy. I'm just over here speculating about myself. But I mean, I'm at the point where like I don't want to be medicated, but maybe I should be medicated. I mean, it is really helpful. Yeah. I think like one of Dungeon's cousins asked me the other day, she was like, "Do you feel like your anxiety is crippling?" And I said, "I don't think so." And she's like, "Does it stop your day-to-day life?" And I said, "No, it used to when I was younger, like when I was in high school." Yeah, I don't have that like I don't have I'm just anxious. I'm just an anxious mess. I'm always like, today's the day, you know? Yeah, you have a lot of social anxiety. I used to be a little bit more shy, but when I started working at Walmart, it kind of forced me to get over it. But she was telling me, she's like, if it doesn't affect your day-to-day life, then I don't think you need to be on medication. And I was like, maybe. Oh yeah, Max, definitely. One of my cousins actually was kind of like similar to that. She wouldn't leave her room, and then she got very thin because she wasn't eating or drinking. And then, well, that was after me, right? I got it first, and I also was like that in high school. High school was like the worst of it. I got so thin, honestly. Shout out to me for getting that thin. Maybe I need to get back to that. But I couldn't eat or drink because it, like you said earlier, like it manifests through like gut issues. And I felt like I was nauseous all the time. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like my mind was just crazy. No, Mags, COVID, I was having mental breakdowns every second of the day. Like every second of the day. I felt like we were all gonna die. It was the worst. Jacqueline, hi Jacqueline. And like I was working in a home. It was the worst. Like let me tell you right now. Like I was still working at a patient's home in the beginning of it. And I would sit online, right? Cuz I had a lot of free time, and I was watching it unfold, and I knew it was coming. I could see it coming. And I started buying masks like before anyone even told us to wear masks. I was like, I need to go buy a mask. I need to order masks. And we barely got some, but I mean, you can only use them so many times. And Dungeon's family made it hell. Like my parents are old. My dad was at that time was like in his late 70s, and my mom was in her late 60s, like prime dying age. We were living with them, but we still had to come over here because Dungeon was still working with his dad, and the fact that no one cared, it would drive me insane. And there was a time I made him wear a respirator because I was not gonna like do that to my parents for these people. I wasn't gonna do that. And there was a time where he wore a respirator, and everyone had COVID. Remember? Like everyone around you had COVID. There was like 6 people. All of them had COVID, just like touching and hugging each other like nothing. Jacqueline, prime dying age. I know it's real dramatic with that one, right? But that's how I felt like every day of the pandemic. I felt like that was it. We were like every day I woke up and I checked my temperature. Do you remember? I had a thermometer next to the bed. Mm-hmm. And then for my dad to give us COVID. I got so mad. I got so mad. Yeah. Like, I'm shocked. I'm shocked. Because, yeah, they didn't care. They didn't care that they were sick. They didn't care about nobody or nothing. All they cared about was, like, hugs. Why aren't you hugging me? Oh my god, Jacqueline, I'm so sorry. Is it triggering for you? We can stop talking about it. Yeah, it was like real. Like, it was insane. And the fact that they never took it seriously, like, made me so mad. But it was very real, and it was very real, for a lot of people. And they, till this day, some of them deny that they ever had anything. And then the gaslighting also. I'm not sick. Like, as they're coughing. Yeah. Now I got COVID for the first time 2 years after the pandemic. And I think we've had it like twice. But the first time my dad gave it to us. Mags. Oh my god. And then they all wanted me to do the test for them. And I would have like major panic attacks. I would double glove. I would like change out of my clothes. I would like they would come do like I would do a COVID test for them, and I would change out of my clothes. Like, I would double glove. I would like take a shower. I was like in a gas mask. I was in a literal gas mask. Yeah. Yeah, Megs. That's the type of people we're around. Yeah. Oh my god. When I used to work in the public setting, I would strip outside. Remember when I would get home? I would strip because my parents' house is like a little porch area that's kind of like in like the front door's kind of like recessed. I don't know, like in the house. So I would just take off my clothes outside, and yeah, I would get sprayed down. I don't know how my body hasn't disintegrated with how much alcohol. Raise your hand if you don't have any more skin. Oh yeah. Like, guys, the fact that I would go to Target, Max, my fingers were like dead, like of how dry the skin around my nails was. But I think about it now, the fact that I would go to Target touch that shopping cart, eat a popcorn the entire time. Have never done that again in my whole life. Never will you see me at Target with a bag of popcorn ever again. I even think about it at the movies. I'm like, I carry alcohol in my pocket. I don't know why that never just never crossed my mind before that I was just eating popcorn. Yeah, I mean the pandemic was insane, but the movies I loved going to the movies. I don't see the movies the same anymore. Like nothing to me is the same anymore. I don't concerts, public things like that. I don't see them the same anymore. Mhm. Jessica, hi. How are you? But yeah, that going back to the anxiety, like that was like my anxiety started very young. I wasn't spared anything. I was in middle school at this point. Like I from what I remember, like consciously, but it didn't get debilitating until I got to high school. Apple crumble pie, Jessica. I just made one for Thanksgiving and I'm gonna make another one. I cheated though a little bit. I used already made the little Keebler Elf. I don't know what brand it is. The crust, the graham cracker crust, because I don't know how to make crust yet, and I didn't want to ruin it. Yeah, Max, I did. I think that's why Jacqueline joined in. I now it's on like on a different channel. I put on the Twitch one. I do see some reactions. Yeah, Jacqueline saw it, so it's on. But it is a Monday. I usually don't stream on Mondays, and it's Twitch. But we need to start transitioning over. Jessica, you need to share with us on the tasty treats when your pie is done. I was so shook with the pie that I made. Like I've never made apple pie before. Yeah, Mags, I like that too. Like it's like a little it's like a reward. Like it's like a reward. I don't know how to make that sound, but no. I just know it's from. Oh, look, a little egg hatched. Right? Look, look at the little baby. We need to put more void eggs. Do you have another one? Did you name it Ames? Oh my god. We're naming all the chickens after you guys. Just put more another void egg to. Yeah, I can check the menu. It'll tell you on the menu. Let me see. Yeah, look. Uh, no. There was a Mags. Oh, the cat. Yeah, the cat was. I've been petting it. Have you been petting it? Boss. Yeah, the cat does his own thing. He's not too crazy about us. I only have like 10 followers on Twitch. Everyone's over there. But yeah, I think I started my anxiety in middle school. But high school was where it was debilitating. I got truancy. Like my parents had to like come in, and then the counselors thought I was being bullied. Ooh, Chipotle. I haven't had Chipotle in such a long time. I don't crave it a lot, but sometimes I'm like, damn, that sounds good. Yeah, yeah, Mags. I think that's what happened. I think because Chipotle's too far from us. It's like really far. And it's always full, which is weird because we have like authentic Mexican food. I mean, Chipotle is like a different vibe. It's good, but I'm just surprised so many people here like it. Oh, I forgot I had this horse. I haven't even used it. Let's ride the horse around for a little bit. Oh, I was gonna give him a carrot. Oh, it is Mags like tacos. Like I'm craving some tacos. Where are the carrots? Oh, they're here. We can give the we can give the horse carrots. Mags, I know. Honestly, it's because look, when we go eat a Mexican restaurant, it's always a thing, right? Like it's always like a thing. We have to sit and we have to like. Let me give this. I like to eat it there. Taco Bell so good though. Taco Bell sponsor me, please. Oh yeah. I think the horse is too fast. What does that mean? Oh, Mags, I know. I like to like rotting is my favorite thing in the world. And then I also have to like I have to have other things going on. Like I want to have two different screens. Mags, please. Unhinged Mags over here on Twitch. I'm I'm gonna oh, something was popping up over here on the computer. It was like Alienware stuff. But I'm gonna agree with you there. I won't go into detail, but there is some that are I don't enjoy too much. Can you hear the crunching of my little mini M&Ms? Oh, like they don't acknowledge you in the comments? Is that what they're doing? Yeah, I've seen some that are kind of like very aggressive, and I'm like, we're we're playing critters, you know that, right? I have to control myself with the mini M&Ms. Like I can eat the whole thing in like one mouthful. Like it's serious. I get that it's serious, but it's not that serious. Mushrooms don't go here. What am I doing? Yeah, I don't I always saw that and I always kept that like I always tell you guys. Like I always keep that in my mind. I always include everyone. I always will try to respond. Sometimes I miss one or two. Cuz it's rude, you know? Like we're all here. People are giving you their attention. Like be nicer. Hi Candy, how are you? Yeah. Yeah, we don't have to take it that serious, you know. We're not the we're not the CEOs of Animal Crossing. Yeah, I mean, I'm very anal about certain things, but I understand that at some point you have to be relaxed because then it's not a good time. Yeah, Jessica, like I don't understand how some people can be like how are you going to put that on the internet for all of us to see your bad behavior? I'm doing good, Candy. How are you? How's your day been? Sorry if you hear my little crunchy M&Ms. Chopping up. Oh my god, how many apples do you use? The recipe I got, well, I used called for 5 pounds of apples. Oh my god, Mags, I know. Yeah, Jessica, like that's kind of the vibe we're trying to go through to do. Like we're trying to do podcasts, you know? And I feel like we're finally transitioning into that. Dungeon was on here too, but they kicked him off the party chat and we are having audio issues, so we just kind of left it alone. Yeah, like something you don't have to really watch, you can just listen. Oh, yeah, like the ones I used were small, but it had to be 5 pounds. And I used green and red apples. I forgot what the names were. Yeah, because they're for pies, not for you to be eating. You keep eating them. It needs to be more accessible. Candy, we had some rain the other day, but it stopped. Like, it was real nice. It was all rainy and chilly. I was like, yes. Christmas. And then it got all hot and humid again. There's like mosquitoes outside. When we were putting out the Grinch, I got bit. It's December. I shouldn't be getting bit by mosquitoes. What's it? Let me see. Hmm. But what were we talking about? Oh yeah, like the Hello Kitty adventure game sounds fun. I'll get it because I'm not a big fan of Hello Kitty. Like I'm not gonna be a faker about it. Like I don't really know much, but I like the way it looks. Like it looks like a fun little game. And then Dungeon's been really into the Kuromi. Did you get the stickers? They're in the bag. They're in this bag. Right here. That's why I told you don't throw this bag. Remember she said at the shop, I'll put it in the bag. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it does sound a little bit similar to Animal Crossing. Like, like the gameplay looks almost the same. I mean, I don't expect it to be the same, and I don't want it to. I want something different. Hi, drama. How are you? Lurk away. We need roll call. Raise your hands. Oh, I know. I don't even. I don't even know honestly how to check who's here. Oh, I see it. Viewers. It's Dungeon. It's Candy, Mags, and Jessica. I see it. I see it. I think that's how it works. How do I go? Oh, never mind. I got it. I got it. I couldn't find my chat anymore. Yeah, people are here. They're listening. They're lurking. Thank you guys for joining us on a Monday night. But yeah, it's been it's been crazy. It's been a journey finding. Oh, I need to do my fruits. Finding our true selves and dealing with things we've been gaslit about forever. Yeah, Twitch has fun little emotes. Um, but I think oh, I was gonna say a story. When I was in high school, my senior year, they did like we found one of my old senior year pictures, and it's like a big group picture, like we're all outside and stuff. And I'm not in that picture because I was in the bathroom hiding because my anxiety. I couldn't like the thought because I'm real short, right? I've always been real short, and the thought of climbing up bleachers, like those makeshift bleachers that they put out, was driving me insane. I don't know why. And I was like, I can't go up those bleachers. And then like if I really go back and think about it, they weren't gonna put me up the bleachers. I'm like 2 feet tall. I was supposed to be in the front. But my mind said, don't go over there. They're gonna make you go up the bleachers. So I didn't go over there, and I'm not in the picture because I was in the bathroom hiding. And then all my friends, oh, I did it wrong. All my friends were looking for me. Like everyone came into the bathroom looking for me. They were like calling my name, and I had the door locked with my feet up, like so they would so they wouldn't see me. Like my feet in midair, hiding from my friends because I didn't want them to force me to go outside and be in that picture. Like the ridiculousness of it. Yeah, hatch and void chicken. Because there's enough space for more chickens. Story of my life, you know? Always something. Oh my god, Megs, no. That yeah, I would have gotten out too. I hate when people do weird things like that. Like, stop trying to be funny and let me get to where I'm going in peace. Don't talk to me. People love being silly like that though. And I'm just like, you're being weird. Stop. Don't. Yes. That has happened to me before. Hmm. I was at at the school. I almost said the whole name of the damn school. I was at the school, and this guy went in there, and I like it's literally like not even a lot of floors. I think it's like 3 floors, and he pressed all 3 buttons, and I literally did the same thing. I got out. I was like, this is weird. I don't like this. There's 3 floors. Like, what are you doing? And then I started using the stairs. I never went in an elevator again. Or I never went in the elevator by myself. As it is, I'm scared of elevators, right? Like every time we're in a hotel, I love elevators, but I'm terrified of them. I know the second that I get trapped in one, I'm literally, like, that'll be the last day you guys will ever hear of me. Like, I'll be deceased. Like, I'll be deceased. Like, the thought of it, man, these stupid blueberries never grew. Taking forever. But if I go to a hotel, I'm like, give me the top floor. I want to be at the top. And then my dad, every time I tell him, like, we're going somewhere or whatever, sometimes he'll ask me, like, what floor we're in or we stayed in. And I'll tell him, like, oh, I like to get the top floors. Oh my God, Meg, that's a lot. 26 floors? Mm-mm. Throw them out the window. And then my dad will tell me, like, what if there's a fire? And I'm like, stop telling me that. He loves, like, my dad won't even, like, we live by the beach and there's a bridge to cross over the beach. He won't go. Like, he's like, what if it falls the second we're driving over it? Do I think about it every time we drive over and I hold my breath the whole time? Yes. But I still go. I still do it. I think that's a little bit of the difference is I will literally force myself to do it even if it scares me. Mags, that's why they probably bolt them shut because of that guy. Specifically him. Guys, when you click the link, well, some of you that came in through the Discord, when you click the link, did it bring you straight to me? Or did you have to do some other dumb things? Let me know. We haven't had the green rain. I don't know why. My dad is an anxious mess of a man. I don't know. Props to him for surviving this long, honestly. As a man of his generation, like that's not accepted and that's not like cool, you know? My god sister got married and she had her wedding at the beach and he refused to go. He said, "I'm not going." And it was just me, my mom, and Dungeon. We went to the beach without him. He ain't he ain't gonna be crossing that bridge for nobody. It's been decades that we went to that he's gone to the beach. He won't go. I've asked him, I've invited him, I've told him like we'll take you. Nah. I know I'm getting kind of cold. And then when we do like water stuff, like Dungeons, Dad really likes to do fishing. He always tells me, don't get in the water, don't get near the water, don't get in the boat." Like he tells me not to go. I'm like, first off, I'm terrified of the water, so you don't have to scare me more. I'll never step foot on a boat like that. I went like I don't know if you guys are familiar with San Antonio, that San Antonio area. There's a river walk in the San Antonio area, and it takes you on a little boat and you go through the little river. It's like 3 feet of water. I don't know how deep it is. How deep was it? Remember? I think I looked it up. It's not that deep. Pro- no, I think it's like 5 or 6 feet. And I had a low key panic attack when I went the first time we got in it with Dungeon and his parents, and they were looking at me like, "What's wrong with you?" I'm gonna look it up. So in the downtown area, like where they take you on the little boat, it's only 3 or 4 feet deep. But once it goes out, it can go up to 24 feet deep. But in the area where we were, it's only 3 or 4 feet. And I was losing my mind. I didn't throw up because there was people watching on the sides and I knew that I was going to be a spectacle and everyone was going to stare at me. And then I figured, you know what I really thought? I said, "I'm going to throw up and the ducks, because there's ducks." I said, "The ducks are going to be eating my throw up." Like, that's all that went through my mind the entire time until I got over it. Like, I was not, I was like, people are going to see me. And then these ducks, like, everyone. Hmm. No, I don't like deep water. Oh, but you see how crazy I am? I don't know. I don't understand myself. Because then we went to Chicago and I got into a giant boat in the Chicago River. Like, that's real water. And that water is nasty water too. Like, you're not supposed to go in there. But I said, "Yeah, don't invite me to Florida. I can't. I can't. I won't go in the water. I don't know how to swim, first off. Like, let's start there. I don't know how to swim." Yeah, I'm never going on a cruise, please. It's giving. I can't even. You heard that deep breath? Like it took my breath away just thinking about the water. But Dungeon's dad said he wanted to go on the little river tour of the Chicago River where you see all the buildings. And I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna go. Let's go." Yeah, no, I don't. I'll never get in the water. Mm. I'll put my feet in at the beach maybe, but then as soon as I get a little, what are they called? Seaweed. Once I get a seaweed, I'm done. I'm like I need to get out. Like it's so gross. I've never been stung by a jellyfish. Please, how would I have been stung by a jellyfish? My dad never took us to the water. We never went to the beach in general. No. How was I gonna get there with my dad can't even cross the bridge? Ah, can't you see my dad's anxious? Can't you see he's nervous? Let me drink this coffee. I need to get to the Robins and change. My dad's crazy. You see, like, I don't understand what's wrong with us. Like, sometimes I do some weird things. Like the profession I chose, for instance. People's lives literally hanging in my hand sometimes. And I'm like, it's cool. I'm good. I love my job. Let's go. Like, I make no sense. I don't like that I have to go to Robin's to, like, move this little thing. I like how the horse doesn't move from his little house. I like when it rains in the game. I like the way it looks. I guess I need to decide. I need to decorate this farm already. Let me come over here. Let me buy some stuff from her. Right now, I have a bunch of money. Mm, I like the iron. Let's do both recipes. Let's see which one. Rustic plank. I had saved a Pinterest because I like the way they set up their Stardew Farm. It was pretty cool. Let me see if I can find it. But yeah, guys, I'm also the Labubus. I don't know if you guys have been seeing my posts on those. I'm addicted. But yeah, I already bought the ones that I bought. I got the colors I wanted. I'm not gonna buy anymore. I need to stop. No more. Ooh, I like the way they did this too. I got the ones I wanted though. Mm, I guess I'll get the stone floor. I'll get all the floors just to see which one looks better. I can afford it. What's a brazier? Oh, I don't know how to say it. Oh, well, now I want to see what they look like. Let's do the skull one, the marble. Okay. Man, she wasn't even here anymore. Let me go back. Oh, I was gonna give Linus a little grape. I haven't been gifting any of them anything. I'm sad that you're not in the party chat with me. Yes. Tell me what to do. No. I was just looking at stuff on the Pinterest. But I've been thinking about it. Linus will keep up. Wait. He is low key buff. Oh, did I move my house too far? Dang it. Oh, dang it. Oh my god, these stupid monsters. My headsets? I don't have a giant head. No, not my coffee. You got Chipotle? What did you get? Oh! I thought you said buff. Candy, I've never seen a jellyfish like in the wilds. I've seen a jellyfish at the aquarium. That's about it. I literally saw Linus is buff. I said, okay. I was like, that's Max's hear me out, Linus. I wasn't gonna judge. Hi, Ariana, how are you? I was like, okay. We listen and we don't judge. I'm sitting on my blanket. Dang. That sounds good. I'm doing good, Ariana. We're just playing some Stardew. Has anyone else played Stardew? Has anyone started Pocket Camp? Pocket Camp? Yeah, low key good. Also, it's gonna go up in price, y'all. I didn't know that. Jacqueline mentioned it, and I googled it, and it's going up in chart. Well, let me go back to the house. Ew, what is that?
It's so you can monitor the sound. Because I'm gonna jump in the part of the chat so you can hear it and not.
Oh Jesus, no. Let me go inside this house. Go back to the house. Turn on what? I don't know how that works. You have to show me. I was gonna lower the sound anyway because I feel like it's a little loud. Oh no, it's not. Well, the Pocket Camp is still $10 until January 31st. It'll be $10. After January 31st, it jumps up to $20. Can y'all believe that? Like, who do they think they are? Okay, can you help me here? Why does it always do this to me? Is this right? Is this right?
What's wrong with it?
Hmm?
What's wrong with it?
I'm asking if that's right.
It is.
Oh.
Can you still hear yourself on the stream?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, $20 for an app. Like, I don't understand. Like, that's a lot for an app. Like, some Stardew's not even that much money. Don't you have to turn on overlay?
For what?
I'm just asking. No.
No, as long as you have a. How are you watching this one? This is the live of
Mm-hmm.
this? And you can hear yourself.
Yeah, I can hear myself.
Okay, so your mic is live and it's streaming. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
You can take off the headset. I mean the headphones.
No, I'll leave it on. But yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you in my big headset.
But I don't think I have my audio on. My audio. Now you should hear me. Can you hear me?
Hold on, there's a delay. Yeah, now I can hear you. Now we can hear Dungeon. You have to talk a little quieter, okay?
Okay.
Because you're really loud. Hi, Pineapple. Welcome in. Oh, my melons are ready.
How does that sound?
We'll hear it now. Oh, I forgot I got tomatoes. Yeah, it sounds good. Your audio sounds good. It's not too loud.
Okay. What up, guys? Been so quiet. Oh no. Ooh, look at all the cool stuff I got.
Ooh, that's good.
Right?
Dungeon's been doing work on the mines.
Well, luckily it's saved, so like I don't want to lose that.
Let me see if I can get more melons. I was gonna put a little. I was gonna move this bench.
Where are you?
I'm over here by the greenhouse. The last melon I know is taking forever.
That weird vibe went away.
Why is it facing the wrong way? I don't understand why this chair just refuses to switch itself. Because if I sit on it, I'm going to be facing the wrong way. Maybe it doesn't want to be there. Nope. I guess I'll put it over here for right now. We'll make some floors.
What were we talking about yesterday? Was that we can kind of like recover from the live.
I don't remember.
And we were talking about what were we talking about?
I don't know. We did a little recording yesterday and it sounds like trash.
It's all private, so I took it off the YouTube. What did it? What were we talking about?
I don't know.
It was my headset, but you could barely hear Sandra on it, so like it wasn't it. So this one might sound a little bit better.
I need to go move this house. I don't know what I did. I messed everything up.
Not Mag's just like mocking me.
Well,
She's like, sort your stuff out. You big stinky streamer.
I'm a streamer.
A streamer can't even get the shit working. It's giving
It's giving
intercom.
intercom.
Again?
Mine or his? I don't. I hear it. Yeah, it's you. I don't know. I don't know what's up with you. It's not that bad though.
It's the party chat. Because we're in a
Yeah, it's
party
the
chat.
party chat. It doesn't like it. I don't think we're gonna be able to party chat like that. We're gonna have to get like actual microphones. Yeah, that time was bad, Max. I remember that. I remember.
She's like, can we just not talk about that? No,
It
but
was terrible.
another thing also is like because it's not game chat because a lot of games let you do that, right? Not on certain games like they don't let you do game chat. So this game, I haven't messed with it because I've never played with like other people on it. Um, what was your order?
How many nugs? How many nugs do you want?
I'll have a number two. No tomato, no onion.
He's
I'll have
giving
a
you
number
his order.
four Big Mac. A number four and a Big Mac. 20-piece chicken nuggets with a sweet and sour sauce and large fries, large Coke Easy Ice. Sweet and sour sauce. Will you be using your mobile app today?
We're at McDonald's way too much.
Can you tell I eat that shit like all the time?
I need to go buy melon seeds. Barbecue sauce all the way.
Dude, it's all about sweet and sours.
Yeah, I like sweet and sour. Barbecue sometimes.
I'm not seeing the comment.
She said barbecue sauce all the way.
Your mom's barbecue sauce all the way.
I knew you were gonna say that. The melons take 12 days.
What was the code? X278. Order for mags.
I always get nervous giving them the code.
They're gonna be like, oh yeah, that code was deleted. They
I get nervous getting the drink. Yesterday he made me drive
they
and he likes getting the large drink and I literally almost drove into the Whataburger so I wouldn't drop the drink because I've done it before. I've dropped an entire drink.
I think you were. Oh, it's gonna crash. It's gonna crash. Go back to the house. Go back to the house.
Oh my god.
Stop doing weird stuff.
What am I doing?
No, like don't do anything important.
Oh, I'm already in bed.
Okay.
Max, you've had both today or like
No, if she had Chipotle and McDonald's in one night,
oh.
she would give anyone permission.
I was like, dang, you really had that craving today. Honestly, though, like that's a little mukbang. That's fine.
I wouldn't get everything at one place. Like I would get like rice, like Spanish rice from Chipotle, and the Big Mac. Like I would mix and match,
Yeah,
because not everything is good from there. Like I don't want beans.
the beans are good.
I can get a can of beans for like $1.
Your mom's a can of beans. I'm
What?
planting
I'm trying to
melons.
remember what the hell we talked about.
Yesterday, I don't know.
If we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting
Oh my
stars,
god, you're gonna start singing so I can log out.
I can really use a wish right now. That's the song I was singing incessantly.
He was singing it all night like we were playing this game and he just kept singing it. I was like, can you shut up already?
Shout out to Haley Williams, bro, for being a real one.
Shut up, you don't even like her.
Yes, I do.
You were like saying she's not.
I said don't make her your whole personality. That's all.
Nah, you said you didn't like her.
What?
Me? Me, Candy, am I mad? Or is he mad? Guys, I went through a phase where I would call everyone ho.
Your mom's a hoe.
Mm.
You would
Hmm.
say like that.
Yeah.
Haunted got me saying slurt.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the TikTok. Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Oh my god.
Haunted in her slurts.
The music of the game. I can't believe they're making a whole ass concert.
Max. Calling your dad's friend a diva is a diva mood. Like, I'm sure he did not like that. I don't know why. Let me Google how to turn this furniture around. He was shocked at how like good it probably made him feel to be called diva. He didn't even know.
Because he plays Overwatch?
Who?
I'm just making
Oh my
a dumb
god, because
joke.
it's a diva character with your dad jokes.
He means Diva in Overwatch. It's
I'm
crazy.
gonna Google. He felt like an empowered woman. He did. He felt like Shania Twain. So I'm Googling how
I
I can
feel
turn the
like a woman.
furniture in the game. So I put in Google, can you? And it, like, you know how it autofills?
Uh-huh.
And it says, can you get pregnant during your period? Like, who? What is this? I've never looked for that ever.
Not everybody just knows that right off the bat.
I know, but like, why is it telling me this?
I don't know.
I've never Googled that.
Well, Gen Z is getting to that age.
Oh, that's true.
They're getting to that worry about getting pregnant age.
Some people are getting, yeah. Some people are getting freaky right now. There's a lot of searches for it, apparently.
Am I
True.
pregnant?
People are looking for that, and I'm
The
like, can I turn
Google
furniture
search.
around in Stardew Valley?
What happens? Stomach pains. Am I pregnant? Like, no, you just got gas.
How do I. See, we're all looking up weird things. I mean, different things. What are you looking up for? Like, what type of food? Outside.
What's your favorite food, Candy? Is it just candy? Like a bowl of Skittles.
Shut up.
A bowl of Skittles and M&Ms mixed together.
Oh, I press A. Okay, guys. Let me give you some wisdom here.
That is my favorite. I knew it, dude. I knew it.
Skittles are. Have you had Skittles with popcorn? Oh, it's so good. If you guys haven't
How
tried
did I
that.
know that? I don't know.
Yeah. Skittles and popcorn,
That sounds
it's
gross.
good. It's good. Don't knock it till you try it. Steak
Ooh.
fajita. Oh,
That's a
I've
real
been wanting some.
food, Candy.
Yeah, I've been wanting some fajita.
You gotta get your meat.
Ew.
Why do you gotta think like that?
Because you always say weird things like that.
I didn't say gross way.
Yeah, you can. You should try it. Like, don't get it when your popcorn is piping hot. Like, let it cool down a little bit, and then put in some Skittles. like this sweet and salty. It's really good. You can make mom jokes. I don't take my mom that serious. Like I'm not saying I don't take my mom serious, but I'm not gonna get offended by
Your mom likes steak fajita.
that. That doesn't even make sense.
You really want me to say your mom thinks about her meats? Your mom likes them big. She likes her meats big and salted.
Are you done? You see how weird you are?
You can take it any way you want. It's not an actual dig. Like your mom just likes salted meats. You gotta take it all weird. Unless she doesn't like salted meat, you know? She likes it well seasoned too. You see how like the tone of it changes? Like she likes it well seasoned too, but you change the tone, it changes completely. She likes it well seasoned.
Max, I thought it was Dungeon telling me that.
She also likes them cut. Ooh. She just likes a little tip of the meat cut.
Stop. It's not even 12 yet. We can't talk
Bro,
like
this is
that.
Twitch. We can talk however the fuck we want. Big Daddy TikTok.
Um,
Can't even say Grimes over there.
hey, don't get me canceled over here too.
I can say her name.
You just can't say both names
You can't say
together.
both names together in
You
it.
can't say
You
shush.
can't say shush. It's shish. It's shish.
I don't know if you guys were there for that or if you knew what happened when he got canceled over there on TikTok.
I got branceled.
Okay, so guys, when you're trying to move, you see how this little chair, I mean, like I couldn't get the chair earlier to like turn around. So it's like the same way when you move furniture inside the house. You just press A while it's in your little menu and then put it back and it'll change its direction. I couldn't figure that out earlier.
I think it'll just like censor you. It's not gonna censor us.
Yeah, we can. I think we can. We can say Luigi. I don't think that's bad.
I mean, the guy has a name, you know.
Yeah, I can. He got canceled a little while ago.
I got
Not canceled.
bananered.
He got bananered. He got banned
I got a
on
7 day.
TikTok.
I got a 7 day ban on my like main TikTok
Can you believe that?
just for mentioning like somebody's name. But I
Like
mean,
we.
to be fair, it that app is run by China, so like they have a lot of strict policies on like politics and stuff. So if they say no, you know, you can't do it. Different world.
Have you guys seen there was like a reporter interviewing people, well, interviewing, making an interview outside the jail where they have that Luigi man, and the reporter was asking the prisoners in real time, and they were yelling out of their cells. Like it was insane. Like it was like they were just like yelling answers to her. That was so crazy, Megs. Ariana. That always happens to us as kids. Like we always think like the weirdest things. And nobody tells us otherwise either. They just let us believe like these things. Oh my god, Max. I've seen this guy do the apple dance. I think he's like on his second day the last time I saw it. And he's like second day doing the apple dance outside the jail. Luigi.
What Apple dance?
The Apple, the Brat song.
I never heard it.
You have, you just don't know like what I'm talking about. It's popular.
You're so pretty. You're so popular.
Let me see.
Oh, snap. There's a bunch of scarabs over here. Oh, damn it.
I don't think I have enough space for another squash. But that was a crazy interview that they did with him. Like, well, not with him, right? They did with the prisoners. Like they were like responding in real time. Like I think even she was shook with how they were like responding and how it all played out. I didn't even know they could have TVs in there, like in their own little private.
If it's a low security facility, then yeah, they have a lot of like privileges.
Yeah, Max. Everyone was like, "This is like," and then people were like, "Those people have probably never felt more heard in their whole lives." Like it was kind of sad.
Did you see all the number, like the numerology stuff that was going on? The
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 numerology,
the
so
286
good.
stuff.
Hmm. Conspiracy time.
My brother has a phone in jail.
Who said that?
Candy.
Oh, Candy.
Oh my God. Is he watching TikToks on it right now?
I've seen the people do TikToks in jail.
Some of them are basically like health facilities. They're not even jails.
The TikTok dances in jail and like
Like they have a charger, they have a phone, they have like mobile service. It's crazy.
I think because I'm not familiar with that life, I just think it's different, like kind of like in the movies. I'm very I'm very like not aware of what's really going on.
Bro, FaceTime yesterday.
Oh my god.
It's like, what's up, guys? What's up,
Well, I
invaders?
mean, that's good, right? At least you can have some communication. Or I passed out. It's not like back in the day where they get like that one phone call. I passed out. Yeah, I always think about that. But I mean, apparently it's different now, according to Candy and Candy's brother.
She's like, inmate so and so.
But that's good that you have communication.
Yeah.
I always worry not that I worried about my brother. I worried about my parents and how they would feel if my brother was in jail. And that was always a big like concern of mine. Not anymore, but back in the day.
Yeah, your parents would not be cool with that. And being in jail would have like definitely shortened their lifespan.
Yeah, my they would have been a mess. Or rich Fran. Damn, Candy. Yeah, I think like that's why that interview, like a lot of people were saying like it's showing, it's giving them a voice. It's giving them, like It's giving us and them a different perspective of what really goes on in there because they were like,
And not their forced narrative.
yeah, like a forced narrative, and then they were talking about the food, and they were like, it's terrible, and like they were like screaming stuff. So I thought it was really different.
All I gotta say is Hakuna Matata.
Oh my!
Hakuna Matata, what a wonderful phrase.
I guess I still want to be a journalist.
So Sanders, hear me out is Scar.
Oh my god! Why do you gotta tell people that? It's not even a good one. Well, I don't think it's a good one. And I had to think real hard about that one. Oh, you know what else? You know which one else?
Mm.
Yeah, Megs. Like,
Candy, get out of here if you don't know Scar.
is my life still going? Or is just my end over here? Okay, yeah, I see it. Okay, never mind. I got like an error on my screen, but I think it's still on. Sorry, guys. Yeah, the bad guy. Candy's like over there confused. No, like now that I think about it, do you guys remember in the other Lion King, the second Lion King, where he has a daughter and the daughter falls in love with the bad guy's kid? Remember?
No.
I forgot his name. Lego Batman. It's the voice. Candy, the scar. Let me look it up. Lion King 2. It was Simba's pride.
I didn't watch those. Those sucked.
Why watch Simba's pride? Fairy Lego Batman. Oh yeah,
That's
Fairy
very
Lego
specific,
Batman.
and I remember
That
that.
is
I do remember
very
somebody mentioning
specific.
Lego Batman. That was a weird one. I was like, what is it? The yellow brick skin?
Okay, so in The Lion King 2, Simba's pride, Simba and Nala's daughter Kiara falls in love with Kovu, a lion from a banished pride once loyal to Scar. And I really like that little lion. I guess that's my hear me out.
I mean, Nala kind of like a baddie, but
Well, yeah, but I'm talking like I was like little me liked, I guess,
Simba,
the little lion.
Nala.
Animal Crossing character.
Basically, the one that looks like me, you know,
Yeah, that bear. I could see
with
with
his thick
what
ass.
was his name? What was the name of him? Let me
I
look
don't
it up.
know, Grizzles or something like that. Grizzle bear. Loki had BDE on my island like him, and I have been looking up Tom Nook, Candy a gold digger.
Grizzly. Grizzly's the
Hey, I was
one.
right.
Mothman.
Also, it was
Welcome.
Grizzly. Yeah, I figured it was Grizzly. They're not too creative with the names.
No.
They're like Penguin, Pengu,
I knew it was you though, Mothman. Oh, I always know the brew.
Brunhilde. My current identity. It's like this is my alter ego. Badoo.
Yeah, Candy. Candy's after that gold. I don't blame you, Candy.
So if Barack Obama dressed up as Tom Nook, would that like make you faint?
Candy
If
passes
he was
out.
like in a weird little Hawaiian shirt, would that just like knock your socks off?
Bye, Ariana. Have a good night if you don't come back. Thank you for joining.
She's like, maybe I'll come back, maybe I won't.
Oh, Mags, I always like when I walk into their like little houses and another one is in there and they get all like nervous. I'm like, what are you guys doing in here?
Cochinadas.
And like, why would they put that in the game? There's no need.
They know their crowd. They're dirty, dirty crowd. Diana and Lucky are hooking up.
For sure. Diana likes those rough guys.
She likes it
Those
rough.
weird those weird guys. No, not like that.
She likes to get slapped around a bit.
No, Max.
Your
That
mom
was
likes it rough.
I walked into that one. We walked into that one. I always say that. Where does the name brew come from? Is it like brew as in like tea or brew as in beer?
For me, it's always beer.
I'm not asking you.
Like on
Is your name brew?
based on context, like that would say it's beer.
Oh, Brewster, I hadn't thought about that. It's Candy, maybe she does. You don't know her. Don't judge her.
Isn't there an operating software called Brew?
PSN? Did I read
Oh,
that right?
homebrew, homebrew. That's what it is.
Oh, I see, I see. What is PSN?
PlayStation Network.
Oh,
I assumed you knew.
I'm not a PlayStation girl.
I used to be a PlayStation girl.
I was just an AOL girl and then a MSN girl and then I stopped being on chats.
What would you even talk about?
On chats?
Yeah, like would you be asking for nudes all the time?
No, I never. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I've
Shut up,
never
dude.
asked for a nude. Never.
You're like, send me a big one.
At that age, I was so small.
I am a girl. Shut up. I know. I miss the messenger noises too.
I'm a Switch girly. I was forced into the Xbox life, but I've always been a Nintendo girl.
You have.
A
You really
Nintendo.
have. Like
I've always been into Nintendo.
you can actually make that claim. You always have been. You had a Wii. You had the NES. Like you're legit.
hmm I bought that Wii with no. I bought the. What did I buy with my own money?
Like
That
there's
was
some like
Nintendo.
fake ass gamer girls. You're real.
Oh, the DS. I bought the DS with my own money. Oh, I love that DS. And I had like a little sleeve on it that had like, it was like beige and it had little like flowers and stuff. It was, I was aesthetic before aesthetic was a thing. Ooh, Mothman, you should. Look, the new Switch is gonna come out. If we start saving now, by the time it comes out,
If we don't pay our taxes,
if I don't pay my taxes, I can go on a trip right now.
for real.
I hate being an adult.
I hate being a responsible adult. You can be an adult and still be like
That's
stupid.
true. I'll be in jail, yeah.
I'll
No, for real. It's
I'll
like they'll
be
come
in
for me.
Mexico, bro. She banana banana banana.
They'll come for
It'll
you. They
just
don't
be a
even care.
stone's throw away. They can't come for
Mm.
me.
Thank you. Thank you, Candy, for sending me some ramen.
I'll go straight to China. No extradition.
You a real one.
All over like $1,000 of taxes. I'll uproot my whole life.
Oh my god, the Caleb Hammer videos make me feel so much better about myself. Like, I'm sorry, I know those people are like financially struggling, but I feel so much better about my life choices. I'm like,
Isn't it the one where the wife was lying about like a secret card or something like that?
yeah. Well, we think she's lying. I don't know if she was or not. Like, like those people that go on there.
That guy was pissed. That guy was really pissed. You could tell. He was like holding himself back. You could feel it. Like he was ready to walk off the show.
But that Caleb Hammer guy, I saw him in another video with somebody else. It was a lady, and she was like, "Oh, it's like," she was trying to be like cutesy funny, and he was like pissed. He was like, "This isn't funny." Like, you're like, he called her stupid, I think. I don't know, but he was pissed because she was trying to be all cutesy about debt. Like, she was in really bad debt, and like her children and stuff. Like,
Oh,
these people have
I remember that
kids.
one. She was like, I forgot that I didn't pay this. I remember that one.
Like, it was
Didn't
crazy.
she like start crying kind of like hard?
I don't remember.
She was, I think she got like super emotional and he was like just real dry with her.
Yeah, Meg's that one. He was like, "Do you like?" He was like questioning his own life choices because of her. Like, am I real right now? Like, is this a real show?
Did you just marry a Muppet, dude?
No, you're talking about somebody else.
Who, me?
Yes, you. We're talking about another girl.
Oh, okay.
Drama, welcome back.
Because the one that I saw, like she was crying and like he kind of had like this dry expression where he was like, he didn't like want to show her that he cared, but he was kind of dry. He was just like, I mean, you kind of fucked up. Like you shouldn't have done that. And she was like, it's like it's not funny. Like you need to stop doing that.
But those always make me feel better. Whenever they come up on my For You page, I'm like, yes, I need to watch this right now. Especially when I bought all those Labubus.
I think you're thinking of that girl that lives in a camper because she didn't want to stay in one location, so she's technically homeless and unemployed. I mean, look, being homeless and unemployed is actually like survivable now. You just gotta be smart. You can be homeless and unemployed and still survive in today's world. You just gotta be
Yeah.
smart. There's
We
tons of
watch
free
people do
shit.
it on
Yeah,
YouTube.
like I go down the rabbit hole and I like watch people survive. I love doing that. They're like, well, I'm gonna stay here for like a couple of months and then I'm gonna uproot my whole life because I really don't have anything tying me down. Like, I mean, you can survive. You're just gonna have a little bit of a hard time. I think
I can't have a hard time.
the big thing with the nomadic lifestyle is that most of the time it's not because of choice. Like they're either suffering from like substance abuse, they're fleeing like a really bad situation, or a little bit of both. or all of the above. So it's like if you actively choose to live that lifestyle, it's still survivable. Like van life and all that stuff, like it's actually a feasible way to like kind of live your life. You just got to do it a certain way.
She was like, not too much work. I
I
don't
mean,
pay me 10,000 an hour, but I don't want to do much.
yeah, you don't need a 1,200 or 2,000 square foot home anymore. Like you don't need all that.
Yeah, no. I mean, I think that's the problem nowadays, and that's something that we learned a long time ago is people are always comparing themselves to others, and we all don't have the same things, and it's okay. Like not all of us get a, you know, 5,000 square foot mansion,
Yeah.
and it's fine. Our houses are our houses. We love our houses, however big. Like I love my little house. I've loved it since it was nasty, and I love it now.
It could also be I love my apartment. It can also be I love
Yeah.
my dorm room. It could be anything. It's just about
Hmm.
like finding the
Where you're
happiness wherever
comfortable.
you're comfortable and like you're not in a bad situation because you could be like in a $5 million mansion and you're fucking miserable. So like, what good does it do you to have such a lavish home and you fucking hate your life? You know, like be happy and content. Find a way to be happy and content because it's not easy. It's hard like finding actual like sincere happiness sometimes. It's like a little journey that you're on. But it doesn't
Yeah.
involve like having material things or any of that shit. Like when we were kind of struggling with like where we were gonna live, like we didn't know where we were gonna land, so we kind of had to come to terms with maybe we're gonna have to uproot our whole life, you know? Like so, let's just come to peace with it now. And I think it prepared us a little bit to kind of just like be on the move. Like if we have to leave, I mean, we're better off. At least we're not dealing with all this like stupid shit. Like we're able to just stop the drama, whatever money we have, like we're gonna use it to like survive and like thrive a little bit. It's not gonna be the same, but at least we're not in a bad situation anymore.
We bought a tiny house, like those tiny house. We're gonna do tiny house living as our main thing for a long time.
It was a
It,
backup plan.
it was a main plan for a while.
Well, my first like primary thought was like let's leave. So that was
Yeah.
like plan B for me was like having the tiny house be like like a surrogate house.
And it's small. It's like 8 by 10. It's just enough for like a bed and maybe a tiny bathroom and like a microwave, like and a small chair, two chairs. Like that's what we were gonna live
But
on, and
look,
I was fine with that.
watch the videos from Japan and those tiny rooms that they live in.
Oh, those are
Like
crazy.
though I know there's like extremes where they call them like coffin rooms or coffin like closet rooms where they're literally like 3 by 3. But I mean, you can still live in them, you know. You just gotta survive. That's all it's about is like surviving and finding ways to make it easier for yourself. I watched this guy on YouTube, he like skateboards and he travels a lot and that's how he like gets around. It's definitely a grind. It's not going to be for everybody, but it's doable. You know, you're going to be eating a little bit of ramen all the time because it's so cheap and readily available. You're going to be like taking little half showers in a sink, but I mean, something is
You're
something.
having a good time.
You're having a good time. Like the dude is skateboarding all over Japan. Like he'll fucking like travel all of that country and I'll never see it. And I like have a little bit of money and I actually have the means to travel. And I've never been anywhere out of the US, so like who's living their who's living their best life,
Yeah.
you know? It's really about perspective. The main thing is just your perspective needs to change.
But I really do feel like that's why a lot of people struggle a lot right now. Like mentally, it's social media. I love social media. I consume social media so much, but
It's a double-edged
I
sword.
yeah, I went through a phase where I was kind of like also like, well, I want that too, and I want this and I want that, but it doesn't like everyone's on a different path all the time. So it doesn't matter like if you're on a different path right now. Eventually you'll get to where you need to be.
I'm not seeing the chat anymore.
What do you
Let
mean?
me let me reload it.
Mine's still on.
No, I can't see like if there's new messages.
Man, I have a lot of geodes.
Who, me?
Yeah, I'm cracking them open. Are y'all still there? Is the live still going? I see it on my phone. It's working.
Yeah, I see the chat still open, it's still working.
Okay. I was just worried. I'm not really familiar with Twitch, so I'm still learning it.
No, I just worry that it's like still active because it sometimes it'll lag out and like crash.
Cause earlier it said like an error, and I had to like close it and open it again. But let me just crack these geodes.
Oh, I forgot I had a bunch of stuff in my pockets.
What did we eat that I'm not hungry? I mean that I am hungry.
We ate. I made you weenie and egg.
Oh yeah. That sounds good.
Ow.
This stupid bed. I'm just gonna go inside. I think we'll be ending the stream here. It's almost 10.
We can end it at 10 so it's even.
Yeah, we'll end it at 10, but we'll just take this little time to
Wrap it up.
wrap it up. Let me see how much money I made. I know, Mags, but thank you guys for being here. Well, we'll start transitioning over here and kind of like, if you're not already following me here, follow me so you can get my notifications when I'm live. If you want to see my notifications, I'll still update you guys on the Discord. That new channel that I added that's called Streams, I'll always post there where where I'm on. Whether it's probably gonna be Twitch. We'll do podcasts on YouTube. Dungeon set that up
Yeah, so
to do
we'll
that,
we'll set up the socials for that like on the Discord.
and then I'll add all my links in there so you guys can find me.
The podcast is linked here, so it's actually on the about section.
Oh,
You can see all like the Instagram, TikTok, Discord, and the link tree, and then the podcast. So if we ever have like a stream where we want to just do audio, we can be in town or whatever, doing something else. We can stream and do it from the phone and use a mic, and it'll be like a podcast setup, and also on YouTube.
because I like taking guys shopping with me. Well, not shopping, but like sometimes I don't buy anything, but just I like to roam around.
You can stream on your phone on Twitch. I remember I did it the other day.
Yeah.
It's just the connection will sometimes kind of be like a little spotty, so just the heads up in case it does kind of cut out.
But thank you guys for joining. Um, Tomorrow we might do this again.
Yeah, we'll talk more smack tomorrow.
What's
We'll spill
the
more
smack?
tea.
We'll talk smack about the other streamers. No, I'm just kidding.
We'll drop names.
No.
Oh no. We'll talk shit, dude. No.
If I could not, like, if I could have it in the perfect
Everybody,
world, but
everybody's doing it. I just don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that guy, but
I don't want to be
we want to
messy.
put
Like, I
like
don't want to.
I want to do good things. I don't want to be a bad kid.
Yes,
Let's
we're not
let's not be
bad
bad
kids.
kids. We can just change everybody's names for legal purposes.
No, we can't be messy. Honestly, though, like, I just, I just don't like when people get ignored. That's it. Like, it drives me insane. Like, there was this one girl. I'm not gonna name names. I don't follow her. Like, I did for a little bit, and then I unfollowed her when she did that. I went in there and I was like, oh, blah 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 blah, saying hi, and like she was so like,
I'm gonna get the name after chat, but you
it
guys
was
can't
like,
have it. Ooh.
no, I'm not gonna say the name, but she was just kind of like rude and kind of like, okay, whatever, right? Like just ignoring, not just me, ignoring several other people. And I was like, who do you think you are? Like, that's my thing. Like, who do you think you are ignoring people that are like I s- I scroll through TikTok so fast. I give people like 2 seconds to keep me entertained. And the fact that I stopped and like gave you the time of day, like how dare you? How dare you treat people like this? It drives me insane. I can't. I think I even blocked her.
Damn. I don't
I
remember.
got
I don't
mad.
remember you blocking anybody.
She was a. I'll just say she was a gothy girl, and I was like, "How dare you?"
How dare you not tell us?
No, I don't want to be messy like that. If this falls through,
If it all falls apart,
if this all falls apart, I'll tell y'all.
say when you're in the stream. No.
No. Um, it was. I honestly look. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't remember her name. I pinky promise. But if I see her, I know who she is.
Okay. Liar, liar, liar.
I pinky promise. I don't remember her name. I don't because it was a while back.
Don't BS a BSer. Don't BS a BSer, dude.
Like I promise you guys, I pinky promise. I take pinky
Yeah,
promises
you
very
do.
serious. Like I pinky promise. I don't remember her name. I just remember she was a gothy girl and I was like, "Ooh, a gothy girl." Because me, I'm already balding too. My thin hair.
We're digitally holding pinkies.
We're digitally holding pinkies. Hold my hand. Don't bite.
I'll ask and then I'll be like, I can either confirm or deny.
Oh my god, no. No, I'm not gonna tell you.
Okay, I won't say it.
On Nubs' life, I don't remember her name. On my Christmas tree,
Christmas
I don't remember
tree.
her name.
Oh, Christmas
But
tree.
if I ever see her stream again, I'll remember who it is. But it's because this happened a long time ago, guys. Like before I even started streaming.
Maggie.
No,
Dude, it literally just
Max.
opened. You're such a jerk.
It just opened. How dare you wish that evil on me? I promise you on Taco Bell. I promise you on that Taco
When
Bell.
you unwrap it, I hope all the cheese falls all over your lap.
And like she just ignored, and it wasn't just me, it was other people. And I was like, there's hardly any gothy girls here, and you're trying to give us this bad rep. Like, please.
I mean, do your homework, y'all, if you're so curious.
No, not my taco breaking in half. I hate when that happens. All I'm gonna tell you is that she was a gothy girl, and
That already narrows it down like a shit ton.
yeah, there's not that many. But I don't remember her name. I promise you, I don't. I really don't.
Anyways,
But yeah, guys, we'll be back on tomorrow. Maybe I don't know. We'll see. I'll announce it.
oh my god,
I
you gotta
don't
drop a sub.
remember.
You gotta drop 500
No,
subs.
don't, don't,
Don't
don't
do
listen
it.
to him. I'm not. I don't
1,000 subs
remember.
and you'll get the name.
Don't. No,
Sheesh.
don't listen to him. You never have to buy information from me. I honestly don't remember her name. I really don't. Like, I promise you guys.
Uses my grandma's card. 5,000 subs.
No, no, no. You're crazy.
One pee touch.
And then stop. Why would you say that? Get out. You're
I'm
canceled.
canceled already.
I'm blocking him. You always have to say, where's that from?
From the Zohan.
There you go.
Don't mess with the Zohan.
You're blocked. You're not allowed back on the next live.
I'm a guest.
You're
I'm a
gonna,
guest on your life. Even
yeah,
though
and I'm
I
not gonna
helped you
let you
set the shit
on.
up.
I'm not gonna let you on no more.
Guest appearance by
Nobody.
nobody.
All right, guys. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you for listening to our rants. Well, I'll let you know if I'll be back on tomorrow. Good night, guys. Have a good day tomorrow. Good luck, everyone, on your jobs, your tests. Good luck. Have a good day. Bye. I don't even know how to end the stream.
Exit out of your window. Oh, go to the home and then to the right and then there.
Uh, Live streaming?
Yeah, there
Oh,
you
stop live stream. Oh, I don't know her name. I promise.
go.
Okay. Good night. Good night. Bye.